Hello, I wanted to get this video done tonight, and I'll probably upload it tomorrow. I started this research last week, right after the other video I just did. And the Lord, Abba, has been speaking to me about Jonah and the sign of Jonah, and he's been connecting it to Lazarus, which I thought was really interesting. So I started digging, as he wants me to do a lot. So I'm like, okay, let's go on our venture together, Yeshua, come on, okay. So I started digging into the book of Jonah, so I really wanted to share this, and I sent this to Zeuss, Mossbender. I really like his teaching. He's got great videos, and it's just fun. I really appreciate his research. And then he did this fruit autumn rain video, and I'll link this in the description box because it was really important in relation to Jonah. So I wrote to him, and that's what I told him, that I had read something from the Chronicle project about, the translation of fish, whale. It wasn't really a fish or whale. I mean, it was kind of very interesting how the original root came out of that. So it got me thinking, again, last month, and been kind of, again, mulling it over, thinking about it. Then I started thinking about Yeshua saying, I'm the resurrection and the life. And then I connected it to the sign of Jonah. And then I thought, well, what if Jonah is not about the fish or the whale? It's about resurrection. And then I know that, let's see, what's his guy's name? David Bowie, he died or something. And he had some kind of weird video. I was just passing through the living room while my husband was watching the news. And and I saw just a brief, intro of it. And it was kind of creepy, but then Lazarus just really stuck in my head. I'm like, oh, interesting. Here's a sign. What are you telling us, Abba? And I found out about Jonah. So I really started digging into this. Jonah, H3124, roots back to dove, pigeon, my dove, term of endearment. Eyes are like dove's eyes, like Song of Solomon talks about. That roots back to H3196 from an unused root meaning, effervesce, and that means wine, perhaps so called from the bubbling up, fermenting. Yain, from a unused word meaning wine as fermented by implication, intoxication, banqueting wine. And if you look this up in the dictionary, it means to give off bubbles of gas of fermenting liquors, to issue forth in bubbles, to show enthusiasm, excitement, liveliness. Now, ship in Jonah, H591, of course, roots back to 590, fleet ships, probably H579, in the sense of conveyance, a primitive root, perhaps rather identical to 578 through the idea of contraction in anguish, means to mourn, groan, sigh. What if our mournings, sorry, I spelled wrong, and groanings are the vehicle in which Yeshua is moved? A cry is heard at midnight, a wail. And guess what they were doing? Casting lots, Jonah 1:7. So that would be the same connection to Purim from Esther chapter 3:7, Adar in the Septuagint. So I did a video about that earlier, so you can look at the Adar versus Tevet, based on translation. They also cast lots for Yeshua's garment, which would be Pesach. I thought this would encourage, because we are in the season, looking at my little happy dance, and happy for a great and terrible day. So it's happy and sad at the same time. Now, if you go through here and you look at it in the Blue Letter Bible, and you hear Yehovah had prepared a great fish. Now let's go look up fish. And it says H171, roots back, and it could be fish above, and look up here, see a dog fully, a fish as perhaps rather as timid, but still better yet, in a sense of squirming, moving by the vibratory action of the tail. Kind of interesting. Let's go to this root. primitive root, to multiply, increase. So if you hear for the rest of the entry, a great multitude, also from the idea of covering, multiply, to be increased. So that was really interesting. An angel, and it roots back, this one word is so neat. It said, the angel which redeemed me from all evil, bless the lads, let my name be named on them in the name of my fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and let them grow into a multitude in the midst of the earth. Now, this is really something, and okay, I'm going to take it back here. And that's, it looks like dag. I don't know if that's the way it's pronounced, but you can do that yourself. Swallow up. So a great fish had prepared a great fish to swallow up. Okay, let's look at, it's a primitive root. To swallow down, engulf, swallow down, swallow, engulf. And looks up here, here's the root. No, to be destroyed, swallow, consume. So, again, I keep digging, go back to the roots. Don't just stop, in 3 days and 3 nights. There's some word, though, it meant to swallow up. It was in the the belly. This is interesting. Okay, here it is. From an unused root, probably meaning to be soft. Look at this. Inward organs, bowels, organs of procreation, a womb. What's maybe it's a symbolic. It's so interesting here. To be just in the belly, specially used of the womb. Are there yet sons in my womb? The breast of heart, the inmost soul. So, wow. So I was looking at this. Now, there was another person that died, unfortunately. His name's Alec Rickman. And he played a lot of stuff. But the one thing that really stuck out to me is because he died, he played Lazarus, an alien who often, on this show, Galaxy Quest. So he had passed away also. I pray he was a believer. But he died, and I thought it was interesting because he played Lazarus. So what is this name Lazarus that Yeshua keeps kind of warning, heads up guys, come on, look around. So I started thinking about it and okay, Lazarus, what does that really mean? Because you never know what they translated it at in the Brit Hadashah. So Lazarus comes from, but note the Greek name Lazarus is a Hellenized version of the popular name Eleazar. And what did Eleazar do? Eleazar, here it goes through this, Eleazar was the one, meaning God my help. He went to go get the bride for Isaac. So again, they translated it Lazarus, but it means Eleazar, God my help. So I wanted to do this video hopefully to encourage and to keep looking up, because it looks like something could possibly be bubbling up, and a resurrection. So, Jonah, meaning again dove, and then goes back and it roots back to bubble up, and it has to do with a banqueting wine. So we're really, really close, and please don't go to sleep. And another thing I wanted to do is just kind of talk about a dream that I had. I dreamed that, this is really hard. I dreamed that an Arab pulled up in my mother's driveway, and a family member whose name is Levi was in there with the Arab, and they both got out of the car, and I started ministering Yeshua to the Arab, and I said, Yeshua is the only way. And he pointed to the next door neighbor's house, and he said, that is the Muslim Brotherhood. And my mom came out, and she was in a panic-stricken state, and I said, calm down, I was where you were 7 days ago. I went into the house, and on one of the walls was a cream-colored spider. It wasn't black and it wasn't white, so there was a mixture there. And I had a flip-flop in my hand, and I applied pressure, and I just crushed it. It just crushed under the pressure, and the egg sac also crushed. It was really disgusting. It splattered all over the wall, and I hate spiders. I just hate them. And I guess it's a mixture and a part of a mixture of truth and not truth. So another thing I wanted to do, we're just going to, on this creation calendar, I think it's really important because here you have, I'm going to get really close, you have April 9th, where's my pencil at? April 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Yeshua, if you go check this calendar out yourself, and you can really see it, and I got a magnifying glass and was looking at it, Yeshua was resurrected on a Thursday. So you have, and which is very terrible that they changed Thursday to Thorsday. Look that up. I mean, gosh, tradition. You have made the word of God of no effect because of your tradition. And where these things come from, I'm not sure. But here you have, this would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday he was resurrected. So that would have been the first day according to the creation calendar where we, as Israelites had light in their dwelling in Goshen. So you had the cloud of by day and the pillar of fire by night, and the children of Israel had to follow that. I'm starting to do a little bit of research in that cloud and what that could mean, because it's again a picture of what's coming. So, or what the Israelites did. And I just wanted to put this out here. It was really cool about Jonah, and how it means dove, and Lazarus really means Eleazar. So look into the scriptures and find out what's really, he's saying you can go as deep as you want, or you can go as high as you want. That's all, it's entirely up to you. H7200, so SC7200, look that up, and it's perception, and it's perceiving, and looking at things, and in every way possible from him, because he's the living Torah. It's going into a passages and looking around and seeing what kind of room is there. It's just amazing. So I wanted to bless you with this, and shalom, and thank you.